Good afternoon everyone, this is BremSter and today I'm coming to you with a puzzle that's a real treat for my retro Sudoku series. This is a puzzle called Pünktchen Sudoku 1 by Richard Stolk, and the translation of that is Dots Sudoku 1. For a retro Sudoku, this puzzle was released in April 2009. This puzzle is 15 years old. Many of us talk about puzzles when the thing that caused me to start this retro Sudoku series was when I was recommending a puzzle to someone that was released in 2020. Actually, it might have been 2021. And they turned around and said, I'm not interested in old puzzles. Well, here is a puzzle that is over 10 years older than the puzzle that the person was willing to reject as being too old. So I have no idea on the difficulty of this one, because Logic Masters Germany back then didn't rate puzzles in any way the same way. Like, they just didn't. So I'm going to look at this puzzle with my modern eye and see how it goes. Yeah, so of course I checked my community section, where I'm currently voting for the best of 2023, but let's have a look at a puzzle from 2009. This is quite retro, really. So, what are the rules? So, the rules are phrased very differently. I have used my normal Sudoku rules apply above, but the puzzle in the rules in the puzzle are apply classic Sudoku rules. So we will do that. And in all cases where two neighbouring cells contains consecutive digits, a circle is placed between those cells. So this is cells separated by a white dot will be consecutive, and cells where there is no white dot may not be consecutive. So it's a standard consecutive puzzle. No, not consecutive pairs, because all dots are given. I'm going to restart the puzzle to restart my timer. I haven't checked that there's an embedded solution in this, so there's possibly not. Let's give this a shot. If there's not, I will possibly embed the solution and share that link. But I'm almost certain there will not be an embedded solution in this. So, what do we know? So we know that every consecutive pairs dot, like let's start here, every consecutive pairs dot will contain an even and an odd digit. These are 4 dominoes, so there'll be an even and an odd here, an even and an odd here, an even and an odd here, an even and an odd here. This must be odd. It must be 1, 3, 5, 7, or 9. I can possibly do that somewhere else. This is a run of digits. Wherever I put the 1 on this, it's going to end up being 1, 2, 3. Wherever I put the 9, it's going to be 9, 8, 7. So one of these is 1, 2, 3. One of these is 4, 5, 6. One of these is 7, 8, 9. Well, I can't put the 4 down here. So I know 4 is up here, 5 is in the middle, and 6 is at the bottom. Now, I also know that this is 2, 5, and 8. And that's because whichever way this goes with 1, 2, 3, it's going to go 1, 2, 3, and then it's going to go 4, 5, 6, or 4, or 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, because of the way this must run. Because wherever I put the 1, it's going to go 1, 2, 3. I can't put 1 in the middle. So whichever run, if I put 1 here, this is 1, 2, 3. If I put 1 here, it's 1, 2, 3. If I put 1 in the middle, it's broken. Once I use, and the same is with 9, 8, 7, and then 4, 5, 6 is left. So these are 2, 5, and 8. Now this is also a consecutive pair. So 4 is in these, but can I put 4 on this dot? If I do, it's 3, 4. This is a run of 3 digits. It could be 1, 2, 3. Then these would be 1, 2. Hang on. If this is 1, 2, 3, I think we're broken. What can that be? If this is 1, 2, 3. No, this can't be 1, 2, 3. Because if this is 1, 2, 3, the 1, 2, 3 here would be broken. So that doesn't work. It can't be 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6. If it's 5, 6, 7. So it's 5, 6, 7, or 6, 7, 8, or 7, 8, 9. So there is a 7 up here. So I can't put the 7 up here. The 7 is down here with the 6. So 7, 8. So the 9 is up here. And now I can't put 9 in this. So this is 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8. So there is a 6 up here, which I new. So 6 is now over here with the 4. Now the 4 and the 6 cannot be together. So this is a 4 or a 6. And there must be a 4 or a 6 on this dot. This is fascinating. This puzzle is 15 years old and I'm finding it fascinating. So this is 5, 6, 7 or 6, 7, 8. I can't put 5 on here. So this is either 3, 4 or 6, 7. Because I can't put 5 on here because of this. But this is 4 or 6. I have to have 7 on here. So this is 6, 7. And this is the 4. Because 7 is up here and 7 is down here. So 7 is in here, but this couldn't be the 7 because this had to be the 4 or 6. Because if this wasn't the 4 or 6, I'd have 4, 6 here and they are not consecutive. So this is 4 and this is 6, 7. That's cool. These are now 1, 3, 4, 5, 1, 3, 9. Eight is down here. This central block is really interesting. 9 is down here. 8 is down here. So 8 and 9 are down here. I don't know enough about 1 and 3. Okay, so I need to find something else. I need to find something else. Oh, hang on. There's the negative constraint. This can't be the 3 because it's next to 4. This has to, if this is 5, 6, 7, this is limited. This can't be the 8 and this can't be the 5 because this is a 6 or a 7 because it is the middle digit of the run. This can't be a 3 because it's next to that 4. So this is the 3, which means this can't be the 2, which means this can't be 1, 2, 3. So this is either 4, 5, 6 with 4, 5, 6, or it's 7, 8, 9 in those orders. Wow. 8 and 9 are both down here and they can't be together. So this is an 8-9 pair and this is not 8 or 9. One of these is 1, 2, 3. The other one is 4, 5, 6 or 7, 8, 9. If this is 4, 5, 6, this can't be 7, 8, 9. If this can't be 4, 5, 6. This one can never be 4, 5, 6 because if this was 4, 5, 6, neither of them could be 7, 8, 9 because 7, 8, 9 runs up. So if this is a 6, I could never place a 7. This is never a 6, so this is never a 4. And if this is 7, this is the 6, 7 pair. The 6 and the 7 have to be kept separate. This is 6, 7. This is never 7. This is never 9. This is the 4, 9 pair because the 4 and the 9 go with the 6, 7. This is never the 2. This is the 2. This is a 1, 3 pair. And because the 4 is up here, this is the 1. This is the 3. Oh, man. I don't like old puzzles. They're not as elegant. You guys are crazy. This is why I wanted to do this series. This is beautiful. So 1, 2, 3. One of these is 4, 5, 6. One of these is 7, 8, 9. Okay. This is assuming I can solve it. 3 is in one of those two. 2 can't be in either of those now. So this is a quadruple, but 2 can't be in those. So 2 is in one of those two. 1 is just here. This is just a 1. So this is just a 2. This is not the 3. This is the 3. This is a 5, which means this can't be a 6. This is the 7. This is the 6. And this is an 8-9 pair. Ah, this is good fun. So down, I need to put a 2 in one of those, and it can't go next to the 3. That's not the 2. This is the 2. Now, this is a 5 or an 8. It can't be a 5 because it's what is not on here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 must be up here. 8, 9. So there's 5 or 8, and it can't be 5 because it's next to 4. This is 8. 8 comes off this. So this is 5, 6, 7. Six is in the middle with a 5, 7. Eight means this is 6. So this is 7. 7 goes 8, 9, and 6 goes 5, 4. 4 means that this is the 7 and this is... Wait, I've broken it. Because it was 6, 7, 8. No, wait, I've broken it. I've done something fundamentally wrong here. 1 is definitely here. Now, this is 1, 2, 3, 5. Now, I can't put 2 on top of 3. So this is 2, this is 3, this is 5. Which means there's no 5 here. This is 6, 7, 8. Wait. So what are these? Now I can't put 5 in this box. I have broken the puzzle. So I made a mistake with this 8, 9. I must have made a mistake with that 8, 9. Because 8 doesn't have to be up there. Wow, this stuff is tricky. So 9 is down here for certain, but 8 doesn't have to be. Eight could be up here. So let's... But the thing... Why is that... Okay. But the 6 and the 7... Right. I made that mistake and I'm rolling back. But the 6 and the 7 must be kept apart. So this can't be the 6, 7. This is the 6, 7. And that is still true, which means these are the 4, 9. This isn't the 4, 9. This can't be the 2. This is the 2, and this is a 1, 3 pair. That is still true, which means this can't be the 3 because one of those is 4. This is 1, this is 3, which does mean that 3 is up in one of those. There is a 2 in one of these because I can't put 2 on this run. So this is the 2. And this has still got the same limitation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is 5 or 8. This must be the 8. 8 comes out of these. This is 5, 6, 7, which puts 6 in the middle and takes 6 out of those. This is 5, 7. So this is 5, 6, 7. But I now know what these are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 5, 9. These are 1, 5, and 9. I cannot put 5 here, but that means these are 2, 3, and 8. But the 2 and 3 have to be kept apart. That's the 8, that's the 3, that's the 2. 8 means this is the 6 and this is the 7. 6 cannot go next to 5. This is a 1-9 pair. This is the 5. I've done better this time. I haven't made the mistake about where 8 needs to go. Now 8 means this is the 6, so this is the 7. 7 goes 8, 9, and 6 goes 5, 4. 4 means this is the 7, so this is the 5. 2 means this is the 9 and this is the 1. 2 means this is the 9 and this is the 1. And I've done the central band. Now this means this can't be 3 or 5. So 3 must be on one of these, and 5 must be on one of these. Right, that central band is beautiful, by the way, and yes, I made a mistake while solving it, but I figured it out. Okay, is it box 3 now? Because I have to put 8 on one of these. 8 is in one of those. Or do I want to look at 2? Because 2 is in one of those cells. Not sure. 8 in one of those might be better. I don't know. Ah, right. This is also odd. This 4 and 6 are gone. So this is either 1, 2 or 2, 3. And so one of these has a 2 on it, one of these has an 8 on it. And this is odd. So this is 1, 3, 7, 9. So this column seems interesting to me. One of those has a 2 on it. One of them has an 8 on it. This is the same. One of those there's a 2 or an 8 on this. I'm trying to see where there's that pressure. Like 7 can't be those. 7 is in one of those. If 7 is here, that's the 8, and that would be fine. I can't see it. Because having that central band isn't really giving me that much outside that central band, I don't think. So I need something else. 5 is in one of those, with either 6 or 4. Okay, can I tell something about this? I'm not sure I can, because that's giving me quite a bit of freedom. The 2 could go with 1 or 3. The 4 could go with 3 or 5. The 6 could go with 5 or 7. And the 8 could go with 7 or 9. That could still work. And I'm thinking about the negative constraint as well. I think. Maybe not enough. We've forgotten the secrets of ancient Sudoku wisdom. We focus on what's flashy and not on what's fundamental. So 1 can't be here. 1 can't be here. If 1 was... Can 1, 2 be here? What is it about that box? Because... I'm trying to figure out how the negative constraint plays into it. Like if this is 1, 2, 3 couldn't be here. I could do 1, 2, 3. though. And then this would be 4. Something... See, I've already made a fundamental mistake and I'm very lost. So this is from 1, 2, 3 or 7, 8, 9. This can't be 7, but that's all it can't be. These are all from 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. This is from 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. It could be any of them. What is it? This is from 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now that can't be 8. So that could be 7 with that being 6. I don't see it. So what's the nature of these? If one of these is 1, 2, the next one has to be 3, 4, because that's fine. The next one has to be 5, 6. And then I've got 7, 8, 9 left. Okay, I'm not worried about positioning. I mean, everything. If I don't use one, I have 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6. Two, three, three, four, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hang on, 2, 3. Oh, no, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 would have to go with 7. And then I'd have 1, 8, 9 left. So it'd be 8, 9 with 1. If this is 7, could I have 8, 9, 6, 5, 4, 3? Yeah, I could. I don't understand. How do I get out of that central band? Is it this? Because those are the same polarity, whatever they are, and this is a different polarity. If that's 2 or 4, if this is 2, it would go 2, 3, 4, which it could do. No, it can't. Can this ever be 2? No, because it couldn't go down. So this would be 2, 3, and that wouldn't work. Could it ever be 4? Can't go 4, 5, because there's no 5, and it can't go 4, 3. No, these are odd. So this is even. So it's 2, 4, 6, or 8, because it could be any even digit. But these are odd. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Oh, what? Then this isn't 1. And this isn't 3 or 5. And or 7. So this is 1 or 9. So this goes, wait a minute. So this goes 1, 2, 3, or 9, 8, 7. That's the only possibility. That's crazy. This 3, 5, 7 does a lot. So what did... So is it now this? Because one of these is even. Nine can't be in there. 9 can't be there. 9 is in one of those 3. Wow, what? If this is 1, 2, 3, 4 is in one of those 2, because I couldn't put 4 in any of those. This is 9, 8, 7. Six is in one of those. That's... But I couldn't put 6 here, could I? 5, 6, 7? I'm lost. That's a fascinating discovery, but I don't know what to do with it. 4 in this box is absolutely in one of those. It's not there. 4 is in one of these two because it can't go next to the 3. So where's 5 in this box? It's not there. It's not in any of those, and it can't go on top of a 4. 5 is in one of those. Okay. So if this is 5, 6, it can't be 4, 5. If this is 5, 6, this is... Or if this is 5... If this is 5, this is 6, and this is 7, because it can't be 5 again. If this is 5, this is 6, and that's either 4 or 6. If this is 5, I don't know what the problem is. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where do I put 6? I could put 6 on here. If I put 6 here, 5 is there, and then that's broken. I can't put... Where can I put 6? 6 is either on here or here. Is there a reason that can't be a 6? But if I put 6 here... If I put 6 here, this is 3, 2, 1. Oh my lord. What am I doing? What am I doing? I am completely lost. I am completely lost. This is 1, 2, 3, or 7, 8, 9. One can't be on those. Can't be there. Hang on, 1 can't be on those because it'd need to be 1, 2. 1 can't be there, it'd be next to 2. 1 can't be there. 1 is in one of these two. So if this is 9, 8, 7, this is 1. And then that would be 2. That would be 4. If this is 9, 8, 7, this is 1. This would be 2, 4. 9, 8, 7, 1, 2, 4. I haven't placed 3, 5, and 6. So this would have to be 3, and it can't be. So this can't be 9, 8, 7. This is 1, 2, 3. This isn't the 4. This is the 4. This isn't the 5. So 5 is on here, not with 4. This is 5, 6. If this is 5... So these are 7, 8, 9. There's no 9 there. There's no 8 there. There's no 7 there. That's crazy, by the way. Absolutely crazy. This cell is now restricted. It can be 1, it can't be 2, it can be 3, it can't be 4, it can't be 5, it can't be 6, it can't be 7, it can't be 8, it can't be 9. This is only 1 or 3. Because it can't be 2, it could be 3, it can't be 4, it can't be 5, it can't be 6 because it'd be consecutive. It can't be 7 because that would make this an 8 and they'd be consecutive. It can't be 8 because this would be 7 and they'd be consecutive. And it can't be 9. This is only 1 or 3. So now this... So this is 4, 5, 6, or 7. It can't be 5. So if this is 5, 6, this is 7. Actually, I can do better than that. If this is 5, 6, this can't go back down to 5, so it's 7. If this is 6, 5... Yeah, this is 4 or 6. Wow. So these are 1, they're not 2, 3, not 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I can't put 8 here because it'd be consecutive with the 9. 1 and 3 have to be down here. But it's not enough. There's a 2 down here, and it's in one of those. So what are these? 1, 2, 3. There's a 5 down here. So these are 2, 5, 7, and 9. I am not getting this puzzle. What's the even digit on this? All I know is it's not 4. If it's 2, this is 3, this is 1. Wow. So 1 is now not in any of these. In fact, 2 and 3 are not in any of those. So 2 and 3 are in those. Where's 2? 2's not here, 2's not here. If 2 was here, this would have to be 1 or 3. 2 is in one of those 2. And it has to jump to a 1 because it can't jump to a 3. So there's a 1 in one of those 2. This is not a 1. This is a 7, 8, 9 triple now. So these have 2 and 6 on them, and this can't have a 2. This can't have a 2, it can't have a 4, and it can't have an 8. This is from 5, 6, 7. There's no 7 there. There's no 7. This is a 5, 6 pair. Holy cow. So these are 1, 2, and 3. And they must have a 2 on them. There's no 3 there, there's no 1 there. This can't be the 2 because it'd be next to a 1 or a 3 and they would be consecutive without a dot. This is the 3, this is the 1, this is the 2. That puts 1 down here somewhere. This is beautiful. Do I fully understand it? No. So these are now... Hang on, I've got 5, 6 here. So there must be an 8 on one of these with 7, 9. One of these is 1, 2. The next one must be 3, 4. There is a 3, 4 here. I can't put 3, 4 here. I can't put 3, 4 here. 3, 4 here doesn't work because of this. 3, 4 here doesn't work because of this. This is the 1, 2. This is 1 and 2. This is a 3, 4. And this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, this is 7, 8, 9. And must contain an 8. This is crazy. This this is crazy. So there's no 1 or 2 down here. So there's no 1 and there's no 2. So this is 3. Well, there's no 3 on this. So this is 7, 8, 9. There is an 8 on this. This is a 7, 8, 9 triple. This is the 3. One is down. 1 and 2 are both down here. This can't be the 1 because that would make this the 2 and I can't do that. This can't be a 2 because this would have to be a 1 or a 3. This right here is a 1, 2 pair. Four is in one of those. If this is 4, this would be 5 because I couldn't make it 3. This isn't 4. This isn't 4. This is actually 4, and now this has to be the 5. 6 is in one of those two with 7 or 9. but 6 is in one of those two, which means this is the 5, this is the 6, which is the unhelpful way of getting this. There's no 3 here anymore. 3 is in one of those two. 6 is in one of this is nuts. This is gorgeous nuts. I'm running out of dots. If I put 2 on this, I can't put 2 on this. If I put 2 on this, I need a 1, which I don't have, or a 3, which I don't have. And I can't put 4 or 6 on it. This is 7, 8, 9, and must have an 8. So 2 can't be up here, can't be, this is the 2, which means this is not the 1, this is a 1, this is a 2. These are 6, 7, 8, 9 without an 8. Two is not here anymore. This is the 2, which means this is not 1 or 3. This is a 7, 8. This is a 7, 8, 9 triple. This isn't 1. So 1 in this box is here. This is a 7, 8 pair. So this is a 3. Sure, there's stuff I'm missing. 4 is in one of these. It's not next to 5. 4 is in one of those two, but this 4 looks across saying that's not the 4, this is the 4. 5 is now not in any of those or there. This is a 5. 6 is not there or there. This is a 6. These are 7, 8, 9. That can't be 7 because it's next to a 6. Or because there's a 7 in the column. That'll do. There's an 8 in this column. That's not an 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are 1 and 3, but there's a 1 looking down. This is a 3, this is a 1, this is not a 1. This is an 8, 9 pair, so there's no 9 here. This is 6 or 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are 4, 6, and 7. There's no 7 here for multiple reasons. There's no 4 here because it's next to a 3. That's a 6, 7 pair, so this is a 4. So there must be a 5 in one of those two. And this 5 looks down saying, that's not the 5, this is the 5. Which means this is 6, 7, 8, or 9. There must be a 6 in one of those two. So this is not the 6. There is a 4 in one of those two, though. So this can't have a 2 or a 4 on it. If it has a 6, it's there. And this would need to be a 5 or a 7. Ooh, it could be. So if this is 6, this is 5 or 7. If this is 8, it can't be. I can't put an 8 on it. This is 6, and this is 5 or 7. But this is 5, so this is 6. This is now 4. This 5 makes this 7, which makes this 9, which makes this 8, and makes this 7, which looks down, making this 8, which makes this 9, which makes this 7, which takes 7 out of both of those. The 9 looks across, making this the 8, so this is not the 8, this is a 7 or a 9. The 8 means this is the 6 because I can't put 7 next to it, which makes this 9 and this 7. This is not 7 or 8, this is the 9, this is the 8 because I needed to put an 8 in the box. This is a 6 or a 7 to complete the box, but I can't put the 7 next to the 8. This is the 6, the 7. Yeah, these puzzles are terrible. This is 15-year-old puzzle, and it's this good. This is a 7, 8 pair now. This 7 makes this the 8, and this is the 7. This 4 makes this the 3, and this is the 4. And now I can complete this by Sudoku. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, and 9. There's a 5 and a 9 here, so this becomes the 8. Take 8 out of those. I'll use that 8 to look up, no, that 9 to look up to make this the 5, and this the 9. The link doesn't include the solution. I will, before I publish this, I am going to confirm the solution is correct, and I will embed the solution in the puzzle that I release. This is stunning. Absolutely stunning. Thank you, Richard, for giving me permission to do this. This is 15-year-old puzzle. No idea how long it took me. How long did it take me? 37 minutes, 33 seconds. Absolutely beautiful. I hope more of you look at this and find the joy in it that I did. There was probably a cleaner way. That often happens, but that was 40 minutes of pure fun. Thank you everyone for watching. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. And as always, good luck with your solving even really old puzzles. Bye everyone.